Thanks for joining me for this short scale study. Today, we're going to play Concert D minor. Let's jump in and review the names of the notes that we're going to need on our bass clarinet for Concert D minor. To start, we're going to start with one of the lowest notes our bass clarinets can play, low E. We'll need our thumb and our 3 fingers on top, as well as the low E key, and our 3 fingers on the bottom, as well as our pinky on the low F key. So we're going to need all of our fingers activated to play our first note, low E. Our next note is F sharp. We can play F sharp 2 ways. Today, we're going to play our low F sharp by dragging our pinky across so that is on this key right here. And I call this one of the 2 F sharp keys. Next, we're going to play the note G, then A, and finally B with our second finger. Let's get started and see how we do. Number 1, minor 5s, quarter notes. 1, 2, ready, go. How did you do? I know that fingering for the F sharp is tricky, and there is another way that we'll learn it soon. But for now, use that drag across method to keep your pinky connected. Remember, you need to go the opposite direction on the way down the major 5s. Let's move on to the next one, minor 5s, 8th notes. 1 and 2, low E, 2 pinkies go. If you need to redo either 1 or 2, now's a great time to go back and do those again. Just hit the rewind button and we'll wait for you. And then we'll start on the next exercise. Go ahead. All right, let's move on to number 3, thirds. Keep in mind, we still need that F sharp fingering, and that's one of the trickiest ones to remember as we go. Are you ready? Number 3. 1, 2, pinkies E, and go. Like I said, there are a couple different ways to help you finger that F sharp differently. However, today we're only going to do it that one way that we talked about at the beginning of this scale study. So stay connected with that and look for a future explanation of another F sharp fingering in the near future. Now let's move on to the expanding intervals drill. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Our final exercise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, pinky E, go. there you have it, Concert D minor. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you'll play this scale study again really soon. I've got a hard time talking. I hope you'll have a great rest of your practice session and that you'll just keep on practicing.